politics.
You're right. That's true.
And you shouldn't be a reporter either.
Right. True.
Yeah, Jake Stofan is going to reach out to you, Laura.
Okay.
He's going to want to set up a Zoom interview, I think.
All right, we got a mic
He's
check.
not as Johnny
Okay.
on the spot as Zach.
We were actually already down here. We were doing something on the blue-green algae in St. John's River in Mandarin Point. So we were kind of already sort of in the neck of the woods. So cool. All right, we good? Everybody's good? You can just look at me for the interview. Let's just start off with your initial reaction. Where were you when this happened, when you heard about it, and what went through your head?
My wife and I were at home watching the rally live as it happened.
Wow, so you were watching it live. I mean, I think I saw the highlights initially, or the replay at least. So what went through your head when you saw it?
We were watching it and we were like, what are we seeing? Did that just happen? Is this really happening? It was shock and horror and then fear for the president and for the people around him.
And it's been a long time since the country's gone through something like this, since Reagan, right? I think is the last one. So here we are, 30, 40 years later, and it's got to be crazy to be seeing all this now and watching the news and the aftermath of it.
Well, we're grateful that President Trump seems to be okay, and our prayers are with those who are deceased and their families who are grieving and those who are injured. And we're thankful for our Secret Service agents and their heroic actions. And, you know, I just want to say this. People have tried to stop President Trump. They've tried to impeach President Trump twice. They've tried to put President Trump in jail. And now, because of the heated rhetoric associated with all of those things, and even recent rhetoric where President Biden said that he was going to put Trump in the bullseye, someone has tried to assassinate President Trump. Well, President Trump will not be stopped, no matter what. The Republican Party will not be stopped. We are defiant as one. And we are proud of our president, and we pray for him and his family, and we pray for this country. And let this be the last blood shed for the sake of politics in America.
Dean, I'm sure you've been at plenty of rallies in your day, and this is probably the last thing that you're thinking of while you're there, right? Or is it something that's in the back of your mind?
Politics is contentious. I serve in the state legislature, and look, many of us get threats of various types, and we're polarized. And some say we're polarized for very good reasons, because we have some very visceral disagreements. But everyone should remember that the people that you disagree with, they're your coworkers, they're your family members, they're your neighbors, they're your countrymen. And no matter what side of this great national debate we're having, you happen to be, you should remember this. We have no choice but to live together. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We must follow our Constitution, no matter our emotions. And we will all get through this as one people. But let this be the last blood shed for politics in America.
Very well put. What's this mean for Duval GOP? Obviously, you guys are in here on a Saturday. What do the next couple of hours, couple of days, weeks look like for you guys?
I think one word sums it up: defiance. And that expressed as hard work to elect President Trump. And I'll be flying out in the morning to the Republican National Convention. I am a delegate, and I will proudly cast my vote to nominate President Trump to be the next president of the United States. And with all that's in me, and with all that's in my staff, and with all that's in our volunteers and passionate patriots across the country, we will all work to make sure that nothing stops Donald J. Trump from being the next president, and nothing stops him from doing all that he's promised to do, and that is to make America great again.
Great. What does tonight look like for you guys? Since you're in here, are you having conversations with other folks in the GOP? Just so I have it for my storytelling purposes.
Sure. We came in, I called in staff, and reporters started calling, and we knew that you needed to get your story And so we came in and opened the office, and we have another interview after you.
Gotcha. All right. Anything, we're leaving out, anything you want to add?
No, I think I said what I came to say.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it.
I hope
Good
you
stuff.
I hope you will cover that.